Therefore, they own nothing.
Hello, is that Victoria?
It is, hi.
Hello, Victoria. As you know, just to be clear, I have Jane and Dave in court. And Dave's doing a very good job at representing the interest of his business and also the interests of yours as well. But there are some questions I have. The first one is this. There was, according to Jane, a discussion between you and her about providing a list of stuff. Do you remember how that list was compiled?
Of course, yes. We discussed this over the phone a couple of weeks prior, once or twice, and then the final inventory was sent to her. It's normally compiled of just her walking around, letting me know what the items are, and then to addition, if she's missed anything, I always ask, is there anything that I might have missed? And then they confirm this, and this.
Understood. One of the services that you publish, that you offer, is for somebody to come round and inspect a property to give a person the comfort and assistance that they've absolutely got the amount of stuff down correctly. Why was that not offered in this case?
I would actually have to double check. I'm not 100% sure, sorry.
That's all right. That's fine. That's the first question. What do you say about her application for a refund for the extra van? Why do you say that Jane isn't entitled to that?
That's because, one, of course we needed an additional vehicle to move her things, and we had to arrange that last minute, of course. And we tried everything that we could to get another van there, as she needed to be out of the property by a certain time, is what we were told on the day. Of course, we paid labour costs and fuel and everything.
Quite so. Understood. Thank you very much for your help today, and thank you for talking to us, especially because I know it's out of business hours there. And actually, it's been very useful to talk to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Very helpful. Keep a note. Thanks. Now, first question is for you, Dave. Is there anything that you'd like to add to anything that's been said?
I like to think that we did a service. Like to think we did a good service, and the problem was, or instigated, was because of the amount of stuff. Everything from that led to issues.
You're absolutely right, Dave. That is completely correct. And the issue is whose legal fault that is. That's a perfectly valid point. Now, you're suing today for how much? Is it £850?
Yes, Judge.
Jane, Dave, I'm satisfied, based upon your answers in the course of this case, and I want to be clear, Victoria's answers on behalf of her company, that you are a thoroughly reputable company. There are two amounts you're suing for. The first is for the £550 extra you had to pay for a third van. I have to determine whose fault it was that the third van was required. It seems to me, and I am satisfied, so I am more sure than not, which is all I need to be, that you asked Victoria for somebody to come round to the house to make sure that the list that you agreed with her was accurate. Because that didn't happen, and you don't have any expertise in vans or van size, the result was that you were charged £550. That would not have happened if the person had come to your house. In those circumstances, because as a matter of law, it is the company's fault, and I'm grateful for Victoria's honesty in saying she can't recall what happened or why that visit didn't take place, you're entitled to that £550 back. You are also entitled to the £300 for extra storage. The reason you're entitled to that is because you paid for a service. And in the course of this case, I've been very impressed by the honesty of Dave's answers, where he says, having seen that damage for the first time, he is unsatisfied with the service that he has provided, and he would always provide to his other customers. You paid for a service, you didn't get the service you paid for. You're entitled to a refund of £300. That's £850. Because you're not here with a lawyer, I also have to protect your interest. And madam, I am satisfied that the mattress was damaged beyond repair and it was reasonable for you to purchase a new one to the value of £200. Although you haven't applied for it, I am prepared to give you that award as well. You initially came to court claiming £850. This court awards you £1,050. That is the award of this court. I wish you the very best of luck. £1,050, and I hope, having heard what's happened here, perhaps it would be wise to have a discussion and review the material, especially the terms and conditions, and to make sure that people understand that they must communicate by email, not by telephone. Understood?
Yes, Judge.
£1,050. Thank you very much.
Jane won her case and the judge awarded her £1,050. Let's find out how both parties felt about their day in court.
I'm sorry about all the hassle.
Bless you.
I'm upset about the verdict. It's definitely got to be miscommunication, but for me, again, it's the list. And I don't think the verdict could be right.
It wasn't his fault per se. I still believe it was the lady's fault. She all the way through, it was her fault. And I'm sad for him that he had to be dragged in, but I got justice, which is what I wanted. It's been an awfully tough time, and I can draw a line under it now. So thank you for what you've done.
I guess the problem for us is that the only information that we have was that list.
Yes.
And I can only base what I do on that list. If the verdict was because we never turned up for a survey, I think that's unfair.
I can forget about it now. No more letters, no more worrying. And a little bit more money in the bank, which is quite nice.
Sean is in court to claim £3,543.53 owed on loans he made to his son to pay for insurance costs and to help purchase a motorbike. Defendant Sean says there was no intention to create legal relations, and as they are family, the debt should be written off.
Jeez, oh.